Good day, football fans, and welcome to Diary TV, your home for the stories that shape the beautiful game. I'm Organic Karasoe, and today we're diving into the remarkable life and legacy of a Nigerian icon, Rashidi Yekini, the man known as the goal's father. As we stand here today, Yekini's name continues to echo across the football world, a symbol of pride for Nigeria and a beacon of inspiration for African football. Born on October 23, 1963 in Kaduna, Nigeria, Rashidi Yekini rose from humble beginnings to become Nigeria's all-time leading goal scorer. With an astonishing 37 goals in 62 appearances for the Super Eagles, his journey is one of great talent and unforgettable memories, like that iconic celebration at the 1994 FIFA World Cup, where he grabbed the net in pure jubilation after scoring Nigeria's first ever goal in the tournament. Today, we'll explore his monumental contribution, his place among Africa's greatest strikers, and why his legacy remains as relevant today as ever. So settle in as we celebrate the man who defined an era of Nigerian football. Rashidi Yekini's story is one of determination and raw talent. Growing up in Kaduna to Yoruba parents from Kwara State, Yekini's early life was far from glamorous. As a teenager, he worked as an apprentice mechanic, but his passion for football burned brighter than any other ambition. He began his professional career in 1981 with UNTL Kaduna, a local club, until moving to Shooting Stars in Nigeria's domestic league. His towering presence, lightning pace, and little finishing quickly caught attention. By 1984, Yekini's talent took him to Ivory Coast, where he joined African Sports Abidjan. There he was a phenomenon, reportedly scoring an incredible 217 goals in 243 matches, a staggering goal-to-game ratio that showcased his predatory instincts. This success paved his way for his move to Europe, where he joined Vitória de Setúbal in Portugal. In the 1993-94 season, Yekini made history as the first player in half a century to win the Bola de Prata, Portugal's top scorer award, with 21 goals. But his exploit didn't stop there. He played across Spain, Greece, Switzerland, Tunisia, Tanzania, and even Saudi Arabia, leaving a trail of goal wherever he went. But it was with the Super Eagles that Yekini truly became a household name. His international debut came in 1984 under coach Festus Onigbende, who saw the potential in the young striker. Yekini's physicality, speed of thought, and clinical fit. By the early 1990s, he was the cornerstone of Nigeria's golden generation, a team that would put African football on the global map. The year 1994 was Rashidi Yekini pinnacle. Nigeria, making their World Cup debut in the United States, relied heavily on their star striker. In their opening match against Bulgaria, Yekini delivered a moment etched in football history. Tapping in a low cross from Finidi George, he scored Nigeria's first ever World Cup goal, then ran to the net, gripping it with both hands in a celebration that captured the joy and pride of a nation. This image reminds one of the most iconic moments in World Cup history, symbolizing Nigeria's arrival on the global stage. Yekini's impact wasn't limited to that goal. He had scored 8 goals in 7 matches during the World Cup qualifiers, accounting for nearly half of Nigeria's total tally. His coach Clemens Westerhoff believed that Yekini had even more to give. but internal team tensions, as later revealed by teammate Sunday Olise, may have limited his output. But despite this, Yekini's contribution was undeniable, helping Nigeria reach the round of 16, where they narrowly lost to Italy. Just months later, Yekini had led Nigeria to glory at the 1994 African Cup of Nations AFCON in Tunisia, scoring 5 goals, including a memorable performance in the quarter-final against Zaire. He clinched the tournament's golden boot and was named the best players. His 13 goals across 4 AFCON tournaments makes him Nigeria's all-time leading scorer in the competition and the 3rd highest in AFCON history, only behind Samuel Eto'o and Lawrence Paquo. Yekini's ability to deliver in clutch moments like this cemented his status as a national hero. As of today, Rashidi Yekini's legacy continues to shine brightly in the pantheon of African football. According to data from the Confederation of African Football (CAF), Yekini ranks 20th amongst Africa's all-time international goal scorers, with his 37 goals in 62 appearances for Nigeria, while Zambia's Godfrey Chitalu leads the list with 79 goals, followed by Malawi Kinapiru 71 and Egypt Osam Hassan 68. Yekini's impact transcends numbers. His goal-to-game ratio of 0.6 is among the best, and his 483 career goals in 673 matches across club and country, as noted in recent posts, underlines his prolific nature. Yekini's influence extends beyond statistics. He was the first Nigerian to win the African Footballer of the Year award in 1993, a statement of his dominance. His performances inspired a generation of African strikers, from Cameroon's Roger Milan to Senegal's Papa Bouabou Diop. In Nigeria, debates still rage about whether Yekini or other legends like Nwankwo Kanu deserves the title of the country's greatest striker. In January 2025, Super Eagles forward Anayo Wala sparked discussion by ranking Kanu above Yekini, citing Kanu's trophy-laden career. Yet, Yekini's raw goal-scoring prowess and clutch performance keeps him at the forefront of such conversation. Today, Victor Osimhen, Nigeria's rising star, is closing in on Yekini's record. As of March 2025, he has had 25 goals in 37 appearances, just 12 goals shy of Yekini's mark. Analysts predict that he could surpass the record by 2026 if he maintains his current form. But even as Osimhen chases history, he also acknowledges Yekini's greatness, calling him the greatest striker the Super Eagles have ever had in a recent interview. Yekini's legacy is a benchmark for today's star, a reminder of what it means to carry a nation's hope. Rashidi Yekini's life wasn't without challenge. Off the pitch, he was a private man, often described as socially awkward. In 1994, tensions within the Super Eagles camp saw Yekini pleading for support from teammates, fearing envy over his African Footballer of the Year award. His later years were marred by personal struggles, including reported mental health issues and financial difficulties. By 2012, Yekini was living alone in Ibadan, having given away much of his wealth. His death on May 4, 2012, at the age of 46, remains shrouded in mystery, with reports of a possible kidnapping or intervention by family members. Despite these challenges, Yekini's legacy endures. His humility, work ethics, and love for Nigeria inspired countless fans. In May 2025, the Unity Cup final between Nigeria and Jamaica reignited memories of Yekini's final international goal in 1998 against the Reggae Boys. On X, fans and analysts continue to celebrate him, with posts calling him Africa's most prolific striker by game-to-goal ratio. His daughters, Yemisi Rashidi, Omoyemi, and Damilola carried forward his name, while initiatives like Youth Academy in Kaduna honors his contribution to grassroots football. As we reflect on Rashidi Yekini's legacy on this day, June 9, 2025, it's clear that his story is more than goals and trophies. It's about passion, resilience, and national pride. From the streets of Kaduna to the world stage, Yekini showed that dreams know no limit. His iconic neck-grabbing celebration remains a symbol of joy, and his record continues to challenge today's stars like Victor Osimhen. On Diary TV, we honor Yekini not just as a footballer, but as a trailblazer who put Nigeria on the global map. As the Super Eagles prepare for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers and the 2025 AFCON, Yekini's spirit lives on in every goal scored in the white and green. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Ogenekaro Asoe, and this has been Diary TV. Stay tuned for more stories that inspire.